Imagine you are playing a video game. You can feel the tension as heavy as a sack of bricks, with the clock running out of time and the win almost in your hands. The enemy team is on the last of their reserves, and you and your team are about to make the final move to win the game. You and your team pull through with the final push, and soon enough, the words "victory" play across your screen. As the credits roll, a wave of euphoria and completion flows through your body. Feels great, doesn't it? We all have at some point in our lives played a video game, whether it be on an arcade machine, on a computer, or on a console. And during this pandemic, people are having a lot more free time to play these video games. And with all the time that we're putting into these games, one can wonder what this excess gaming is doing to us. I have studied and researched the effects of video games on people for several weeks to learn about the benefits of video games on us. Video games have numerous positive effects on us humans, including improved mood, enhanced attention, and increased sociability. And contrary to popular belief, video games actually have more benefits than consequences. Many people play video games simply because it makes them feel better after a difficult day. Studies have shown that these feelings of happiness and relaxation can prove beneficial in the future too, showing overall long-term improved mood in these players. An easy thing to say about video games is that they make people happy. And a study conducted by Granick, Lobel, and Engels shows that video games are one of the most efficient and effective means by which youth generate positive emotions, with players showing improved mood and increased positive emotions while playing. However, games can also promote feelings of frustration, anger, anxiety, and sadness because of the challenges that video games give to the players, whether it be through a difficult puzzle or a long quest. The good news is that these negative emotions can contribute beneficially to us in the end by promoting the flexibility to efficiently reappraise emotional experiences, which teaches the players how to adapt with these emotions in an adaptive way, as found in the same study stated above. By giving us both frustration and happiness, video games provide a foundation for us to manage failure in a positive way. And overall, these good habits produced through tough video games make us happier people. In addition to overall making us happier, video games improve our spatial abilities. And by spatial abilities, I'm referring to how we perceive things in a space. And by having enhanced spatial abilities, it means you have improved attention and multitasking. Action and shooter games are often fast-paced and require us to be at our full attention to play. Because of how strong players focus in these type of games, a study on these players by Kialis, Costavelo, and Rodriguez showed that action game players may allocate attentional resources more automatically, possibly allowing more efficient early filtering of irrelevant information. In games like Call of Duty and Fortnite, actions can happen in a heartbeat and players must always have their attention on multiple aspects of the game. By playing these games, we can build skills gained from these games that help us out of the game, by making us more efficient in our day-to-day activities, whether it be through driving or searching the web. Another study done on older adults by Torreales and Bacillers showed that video games improved cognitive functions, and people who were older and played for short bursts were actually experienced better benefits than those who were younger and played for long periods of time. The participants were found to overall have improved attention in addition to increased reaction time and improved memory. This shows us that video games don't only improve multitasking and attention, they can also improve other cognitive factors depending on the game. Whether or not we obtain improved attention and multitasking based on what genre we play. For instance, role-playing games are likely not to impact our attention in any beneficial way, since that's not what they're focused on. While for rhythm games, for example, would probably improve our reaction time and not our attention, because it's focused on staying on beat. That's the purpose. And the third benefit of the video game is improved sociability. And we all know the stereotype of the typical nerdy gamer who has only a small handful of friends and the social skills of a wall. However, studies have shown that video games actually encourage people to be more social instead of less. Contrary to popular belief, in the study by Granick, Lobel, and Engels, they found that a large portion of gamers are actually very social, with the study showing that 70% of gamers are playing with friends, not by themselves. With this information in mind, video games can be seen as just another way for friends to hang out online instead of in person, which becomes understandable in this current situation. And with the addition of some video games having voice chat, people still have the chance given to them to communicate verbally and improve their social skills by speaking with their friends and their teammates online. Additionally, if the game encourages positive social and proactive emotions and actions, the player in turn will foster those and show more of those encouraged things, such as being social, cooperative, helpful, and active in a community, as found in a study by Granite, Global, and Eccles. Role-play and non-competitive games are the best games that foster these actions, given how the games usually have functions such as skills that encourage people to support each other and make friends to have fun. With global online multiplayer, video games are also diversifying the players that people can talk to. A study by Shivak and Garcia found that video games can develop intercultural literacy and cultural awareness. And by communicating to people all around the world, players can develop their own understanding of the different cultures, be more socially equipped to speak to these different cultures who haven't than those who haven't before. People are playing video games more now than ever. Video games impact us in different ways depending on the type of game we play. Action games are best for cognitive benefits, role-play games are best for sociability improvements, and all games overall are good for happiness. Video games have a lot of cognitive, emotional, and social benefits. They've done a lot more good for us than people think. With this, maybe you'll feel better next time you play a game, to know those wasted minutes will actually help you out a little in the end. Thank you.